The Supreme Novices Hurdle is the first race we're going to start with, the first race on day one, and betting-wise, it's an incredibly open race, going about 7-8 to 1 the field. Who's going to set the ball rolling? We'll start on a sort of sober, well, I hope it's reasonably sober. Andrew, you're a trend man as far as trend horses. What can you tell us about the Supreme to help us?
Well, a couple caught my eye here, Robert. Cool Star. He's 2 from 2 at Cheltenham. He's only won a maiden hurdle from 3 tries over obstacles. But I like the form of his last one with Paddy the Plasterer at Leopardstown. He may have been a bit closer to that one had he not been hampered by the winner on the run. And he's around about 10 to 1 shot. And the other one I liked was Pascal, trained by Paul Nichols. Looks the stable second string in the betting, but I'm told that his owner Terry Warner's had a proper bet on him. And
Would that be a big bet?
For Terry, yes, I'm told. And he's had 3 runs over hurdles in Britain. Badly needed the run first time off at Newbury behind Hallin's Vision. It shaped pretty well in second, and then he's won the next 2 in impressive fashion. So for me, it would be Pasco each way with a save on Cool Star. I wasn't too keen on Kyber Kim just because of the track. He needs the ground on the soft sides, but I'm not sure he'll come up the hill.
Mark, what catches your eye here?
Well, Gary, with the old trends, he's still got Alvin Stardust, old Kieran, hasn't he? Look, sitting down there for old Alvin Stardust. Very hard race for me. This I thought was virtually impossible. I was over with Jessica Harrington on Monday at Dublin. She's about Cool Star. Has had trouble with his hurdling. Apparently, Ashley Cole's going to go there, show her how to give it a good jump, apparently. The horse has had dreadful problems with his jumping, honestly. I was over at Leopardstown when Paddy the Plasterer beat it. He clattered every hurdle and still only got touched off, and Jessie was hoping the good ground. I can't have it, to be honest with you. The Henderson Yard, they seem to be, betwixt between Kyber Kim and Century Duty. When you've got two horses in the yard in one race, tend to find that one of them's not really, they're both the same, they're not a world beater.
Kyber Kim ran so badly last time, you just forgive him that run?
Well, I spoke to Henderson about it, and he said to me the horse was wrong all week. He was edgy and nervous in the box, and he shouldn't have run it, but he had to run it to get another run into him, what he wanted to, and it worked very, very well the other day. I don't like it when there's 2 horses in the race and half the yard will be one and half the other. It is a race I really have no opinion about. Rippling Ring was very impressive when it went up at Donny, but the form was terrible and the time was 2 seconds slow in the Century Duty. It's a race I'm just going to watch, to be honest with you, and leave it alone.
I'm just going to ask Kieran the Timeform view, because they won first and second divisions at Cloney at their respective races. Rippling Ring was the first one to win, and then Century Duty came out to beat Celestial Halo, who was highly thought of and well fancied. It's still well fancied for the Triumph Hurdle. What did Timeform make of those 2 runs?
Yeah, the couch is right. I mean, in terms of the time, it's definitely not Rippling Ring. I mean, we've given him a stone for a start, just to even get him close, and that still leaves him a stone behind. He was impressive on the day, but the form doesn't stack up at all. We only had Kalahari Kim to beat, who disappointed.
Do you think he's been overrated because of the yard he comes from?
I think, obviously, Nicholas has come out that they seem to be quietly confident, but the vibes from last week tend to be that Celestial Halo is a lot better in him at home. We did a preview with Matt Williams, the racing coach. He said his brother rides for Nichols. He rode in that gallop. The vibes of Celestial Halo couldn't be any stronger. And we'll get on to the Triumph, obviously, but the view was that he definitely needed that run behind Century Duty. I backed Kyber Kim at quite a big price, but I have very little hope. I think he's a horse that definitely wants softer ground, and he looked slightly quirky on the flat. Again, I agree with the couch. I think we could have 10 panellists, and you probably all pick someone slightly different in this Supreme. It's really open. I'd go for a couple of the Irish contenders. I think Muirhead's really interesting. He's a horse who's been off for about 3 months, and the concern with him and why I think he's not shorter is he's a horse trained by Noel Mead, who's largely had a desperate spell, but the last 3 weeks or so the tables are really turned. He's 50% won or placed in his last 30 runners. They're really coming back to form. I think the freshness angle's key. His Royal Bond wins worked out well. The one thing I think he will do is give you a run for the money. I think if there's a place bet, again, serving up yet another horse at Pigeon Island. He won a race the other day with a load of hype horses. He just keeps on improving. He keeps winning. He's had a lot of racing, but he's 7-2 to place. I don't think there's 3 of these hype jobs. I don't think 3 of them will be good enough to keep Pigeon Island out.
If you were going to have a bet, what would you back?
I'd back Muirhead to win. I'd back Pigeon Island to place. A 3-1 plus is massive on that Twiston Davis horse.
Anything cooking betting wise, Gary?
Well, just put this on, Robert. One of the owners of
it's not on, Gary.
One of the owners of the Irish Connections is here this evening. In fact, he brought me here this evening. Well, he sat in the back with me in the car, and he's got an horse running called 5 for 3. Now, I was told that this horse may go for. Kieran just said he may go for another race. It's just, I can assure, it's just one thing you're going to learn here this evening. He marked it out for me, Supreme Novice Hurdle, 5 for 3. So if you want to go home tonight and get a big price on the exchanges, I can assure you that 5 for 3 will run in this race and not the other race.
Andrew's got his computer file. I suppose you're looking at betting, are you?
It's about 5 for 3.
You've got some bird on there at the moment.
It's the insider trading. Give us a go.
Getting on that
Matt.
Yeah, well, David Ashwell's here tonight, everyone, and obviously thought the leggy blonde from the Palanquin was going to turn up, but David's here in the back, and he's waiting for us all to say done nothing wrong. Well, I think Cork All-Star, as far as his jumping, new phrase for you, David, done nothing right. Cork All-Star, he just can't jump, can he? And how many Cheltenham Festival winners win when they can't jump? Cork All-Star can't jump. Jesse, don't bring him along. No point in turning up to the gig. He'll whack every hurdle. Forget about Cork All-Star. Good flat horse. Won the bumper after all, so put him back on the flat. Captain Seaby, he's progressive, he needs good ground. He's doing okay. I think if he wasn't owned by JP McManus, he'd be a bigger price, though. Khyber Kim and Century Duty from the Henderson. You get the feeling, Robert, that all along Henderson's thought Khyber Kim's a better horse. But I was really impressed by Century Duty. Travelled really well, quickened up. It's a speed test, this race. And I think the speediest horse in the race is Century Duty. I'm still working on Peter Webb, the owner of Group Captain. I desperately want him to run Group Captain.
He's not going to.
Well, by the time I finish with him, there's a chance.